Hello and great afternoon, everyone. Have a great lunchtime. I know it's 12 noon, but thank you for joining and being here. So, good afternoon once again. Welcome to Brewing Live, all new season episode 155 for mental preparedness in the new landscape of living amidst challenges of our present time. And Brewing Live is a community service of Teacup Coffee Republic, our coaching hub and home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. In partnership with Life Coach Philippines, our heart here as game changers is to brew mental fitness in your space and help nurture holistic mental health for you and the people that matters to you. So shout out to all my fellow game changers serving in this corner of the digital space and advancing life coaching ethically and authentically. Giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style, so I encourage you to expand your hearts today by supporting the works that we do by blessing the Cup Coffee Republic with your food and beverage order. So isang tawag lang, isang text lang, isang message lang kay Coach Rezzhel or kay Coach Rog, you can bring the Cup experience to your home. Of course, we have choices of delicious vegan meals. So if you're going on healthy, tama-tama, that's our topic for tonight. For today, eating. Bakit ba tonight? So it's our topic for today, eating healthy. So you can choose the vegan meals that we have, and we also have fresh juices that could satisfy your sweet tooth. We have but it's healthy. It's rich in vitamin C. So we have guayabano juice, we have lemon, and also mango juice. Ngayon, ang favorite sa bahay ay mango. So this is gonna be your healthy switch to healthy eating, and of course, if you're craving for the comfort foods, your regular comfort foods, we still have it. We have your favorite sausage platter, favorite namin yon. We have waffles and cakes, and of course, the classic foods that you are really craving for. So please check our FB page for menu of Santos meal and refreshing drinks, or connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to bring Decaf Coffee Republic experience to your place. We are open from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. for your order on pick-up and delivery. For other ways to support our community works, nakikita niyo po yung stars dyan sa inyong mobile phone or in your laptop. You can also click that and send stars. Whatever support you're sending us, it's also being used to bless other people. So you are not just learning here with us, but you are also supporting other people. So send us some stars, or you can also send us a love gift through fund transfer. All you have to do is check the caption of this video for the bank info and or GCash account. And if you just joined us in, welcome, and thank you for being here. You may circulate the link of this video to invite your friends to watch with us or to watch with you, and you may also tag them in the comment below and give them some shout out, encouragement, motivation, and best just acknowledge and express gratitude. It's December, so many are missing out, some people, because the season is bringing them that nostalgia. So what you can do is send out a message to someone, an inspiring message, or just simply say hello to someone. Maybe that person really needed that today. So go out there. Wag daw kumusta, kasi pag kumusta, feeling nila mangungutang. So change it. Let's change the mindset of people na pag nangumusta tayo, we really are going out of our way to really send out and extend that hello. All right. As for me, let me give my shout out to fellow mental model collectors inside Be Learning Society by Master Coach A. Special mention to fellow bronze badge holder like me. So hello, kung ilang months na ba tayo? Mag 7 months na tayo this coming December, right? So ang dami talaga nating natututunan inside sa Be Learning Society, or the Mental Model Master Classes of Master Coach A. We just finished, of course, Jeff Bezos' mental model, and it's really exciting. And it's just a change of mindset. What I'm using right now is day one, treating each day like day one, so that you don't have any expectations and you're able to take action. So why not join us inside Be Learning Society? Join us in one of our classes and discover for yourself what mental models can really do to change the direction of your life. And if you are not yet a smart B holder, a smart holder of B Learning e-card, and you're still missing all the perks that we are enjoying, of course, today is the best time for you to take action. Huwag nating hayaang matapos ang year na we are not leveling up on our learnings, because whatever you learn this year, you will be able to implement that and use that in 2022 so that you can direct your life and have a great future. All right? So, all you have to do is connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661 to join the Be Learning Society, the tent maker of Be Learning Homes for mental fitness. So aside from being a member, you also enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic. You also get a full access to the mental model class of Master Coach A, which happens every fourth Saturday of the month. Plus, you benefit from a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. And of course, for our next mental model class, I invite you to join us. We said that it's supposed to be every fourth Saturday, but since December 25 is the fourth Saturday, we're going to be having it earlier on. So we're going to be having it December 18 instead. So do join us at 7 p.m. as Master Coach A will teach us Reinvention Mental Model Masterclass. When you say invent, it is about creating something new. And to reinvent means to change something so that it becomes new. So, what are those mindsets that we have that maybe if we reinvent it, it can lead to our success? So, join us. This will be another exciting class. So, for more information and registration assistance, connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661. And moving on for today's episode, I will be sharing Eat and Be Well. So tama-tama, lunchtime. So let's take a look at it. Please do tag your friends, forward this video link, and invite others to join our conversation on mental preparedness. And for those of you seeing me for the first time, or if you will be watching this on a replay and you will meet me for the first time, I am Life Coach Joya, a certified co-active, co-create professional life and mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. I am also a community manager, a public speaking scholar, and a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, where we help you build a tribe to reach your unstoppable dream. I am the founder and creator of a Women's Epiphany coaching community, and my mission, of course, is to help women out there become the mom, wife, and women they were meant to be so they can influence and make an impact to have or create that safe mental and emotional space for their families to thrive. So let's start creating that safe space for them so that we can create a better generation. So if you are watching this on a replay, comment hashtag replay and do send us a message if you wish to connect with any points that resonates with you. And you may also find the YouTube link where you can watch the replay of all the episodes of Brewing Live in the caption of this video. Please do follow and subscribe to the channel so you will be notified when new learning videos becomes available. So let me just greet our fellow learners for this afternoon. Of course, we have our coaches joining me. We have Coach Maureen, Master Coach Jasmine, Coach Colleen, Coach Rezzhel, Coach Nords, and Coach Candy. And of course, Coach Marife. So thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. And of course, it's okay if you want to comment or you want to say something. I invite you to join our coaches in the chat box. We will be so happy to welcome your thoughts and really learn from you as well. All right, so for today, we're going to be talking about food. So eat and be well. Food can be an incredibly therapeutic part of our lives. Diba? At times, we eat depending on our mood. So sometimes, we forget the feelings of love, pleasure, and familiar or cultural connection that can come from what is a seemingly simple meal. Come to think of it, if you're if you're on a different area, like you're out of town or you're out of the country, you have experienced travel, di ba? When you go out there and you enjoy the food, at times kahit hindi mo kilala, parang you get to learn to know the person through the food that you're eating. So, however, food is more than that. There have been some links established between nutrients and trauma, such as increased fiber, and lower odds of PTSD, or the importance of B vitamins, choline, and omega-3 fatty acids in neurological health. But the idea of these recommendations follows a different line of thought. So the food that we eat, of course, it affects us. It might also trigger some trauma or anything, the experiences that we have. So we are encouraging you to make a meal that is warm, delicious, and nourishing, not only to your body, but also to your heart. Most of us have such a meal, one that reminds us of someone we love or simply puts us in a good mood. So take time to cook one of these recipes and connect to the deeper part of you that needs feeding on multiple levels. So if we talk about food, what is the food that when you eat it, it reminds you of someone? Whether wag na nga yung ex, pero sometimes di ba mga ex, sabi nga nila, but who are really those people that you remember? That when you eat a certain food, you remember that person, or you remember a moment, a happy moment, or a sad moment. It depends. But really, what is that food that brings something to your mind? So take a look at it. And it would be great if you can share the food that brings you memories, whether it's good or but doon na lang tayo sa good mag-focus, no? Mas maganda pag good. So ano yung mga food that you really enjoy eating that brings to mind that sabi ko nga wag na sex baka masakit. So wag na yon. So what really that brings to mind yung when you eat it, you remember the good times. Ako nag-iisip nga ako, meron ba akong moment that I love eating that? And si Coach Candy daw, salad eh. Yung pag kumakain siya ng salad, sino ba naaalala ng Coach Candy? Si Coach Rezzhel kasi mango, so naaalala niya, father niya. Ako naman, I remember eating this, it's sa province lang kasi to, I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. Di ba familiar kayo dun sa bilo-bilo? Yung mga, yung rice flour na binuo, kaya siya bilog-bilog. And then, instead of, usually sa ginataan siya inahalo eh. But, my lola used to, I call her ama, because I grew up in Bicol, and I would often go to the province. Kasi sa city ako, so, my lola is in the province, so I would go home to her province. And, she's a farmer, so, kaya minsan sabi nga ni Sean, ang weird ko daw. Because in the morning, I remember, I love eating sinangag, pero sinasabawan ko ng kape. But I like the taste of the coffee that is kinda sweet, and then, may kinakain kang daing. Yung naghahalo yung alat at yung kape sa sinangag. So, gustong-gusto ko yon. I always remember my lola doing that kasi every morning for me. Kaya siya ang naaalala ko. And one of the delicacy that she also cooks is yun nga, yung bilo-bilo na, pero niluto siya sa salabat eh. So, salabat yung niya. I cannot find it anywhere here. It's only in Bicol, and because of my lola. Since nawala na siya, so hindi ko na talaga, but I'm planning to recreate that. Yun. So, parang, yun yung mga happy memories ko that I go home to the province and that's what I eat. So, whenever I eat that, or whenever I crave for sinangag na may kape at daing, yan, I always remember my lola. So, siya talaga yon. And then my lola naman, for the Chinese foods, kasi yung lola ko naman is Chinese. So, every meal, especially yung dim sum, yan, favorite namin kasi favorite namin yon. So, silang dalawa yung naaalala ko. Uy, ang dami ng pagkain sa... Teka, hindi pa ako nagla-lunch, nagugutom ako. Parang gusto ko na itong tapusin, no? But si Coach Candy, social, no? FIC ice cream, fig ice cream, raspberry, and pistachio. Si Coach Marifes, batchoy. First date with hubby, uy. First date. So, pag kumakain kayo ng batchoy, Coach Marifes, naaalala mo yung first moment nyo together. And then, hotcakes with mom, tablea with dried fish kay lola niya. And si Coach Colleen, burger patty made from puso ng sagi. Oh, I still make that, Coach Colleen. Tapos, remember my lola. Yan. I make that. So, ulam ko pa lang yung kahapon. Yan, ang ginawa ko. Tas yun. So, yun nga, whenever you eat food, sometimes it really brings memories. But as consumers, we are often confused about who to believe about nutrition advice and what to eat. But eating right doesn't have to be complicated when we remember that the best advice is based on science. By eating well, we can help prevent up to 70% of the chronic diseases that affects our society today. And also there is a finding that our mood is also affected by what we eat. Remember, mood is regulated by the brain, and to work properly, the brain needs optimal fuel from nutrients in food. So this is according to Calais McMordy. She's a registered dietitian and nutritionist. So whole foods, protein, and healthy fats can positively impact our mental health. So the food that we eat will also affect how we are responding and according to our moods as well, and it also affects our mental. Sabi ni Coach Candy, radish cake, yan, isa yan sa mga kinakain din namin na favorite. Saka yung, ano nga ba yun? Kikiam. Yung Chinese kikiam, hindi po yung kikiam na tusok-tusok, iba po yon. So, radish cake reminds me of mami and any Chinese food, especially pag ulo ng isda. Yun. So, according to research, our brain's neurotransmitters where the serotonin, the dopamine, etc. is stored. Our neurotransmitter rely on amino acids from protein and nutrient cofactors like vitamins A, D, C, and B, etc. from other nutrient-dense foods. That's why it's important to evaluate your nutrition when you are trying to improve your mental status. Eating well to live well means choosing nutrient-rich foods that provide more nutrition like vitamins, minerals, fiber, than calories per bite. So, hindi daw talaga dapat sa calories, but we focus more on the vitamins, the minerals, and the fibers that we can consume. And consuming fruits and vegetables is just one way to get more nutrient-rich food in your diet. So, ikaw ba ay mahilig sa gulay? Kami, when we started life coaching, that is also how we started changing our lifestyle. Dati malakas talaga kami sa meat. But for some reason, as we slowly deep dive into life coaching, si life coaching kasi is self-correcting. So even in the food that we eat, it also affects our mindset. So we started eating healthy. We gave up on pork. We can still eat pork, pero kaya na namin siyang wala sa menu. Kaya namin na, matagal na kami hindi kumakain ng meat. Sabi ko nga, yung binibili kong pork, it's no longer for us, but for our dog because I cook pang-ulam sa aso. So, hindi na kami kumakain ng meat. Bihira talaga. Pag may cravings lang, once a month or every other month. Or minsan nga, matagal eh. So, nawala siya sa diet namin. Although we still are on chicken and beef, fish, pero pabawas din. More on gulay talaga. So, it's really important that we consume fruits and vegetables. And of course, it will depend also on the time of the year. Fresh produce may not be that most cost-effective. So, pag halimbawa, hindi siya in season, minsan talaga mahal, no? So, we can also select canned or frozen vegetables that provide the most nutrition per bite. So, what's important is you read food labels to get the nutrition facts quick and easy. Think of the label as your on-the-spot consult every time you pick up a can. So, what you can do is look for serving sizes and number of servings per can or container. Check out the calories, protein, carbohydrate, fats, and fiber content per serving size. Get on the daily values of the vitamins and minerals contained within the product and ingredient list, as ingredients are listed in descending order of package content, starting with the item having the highest percentage. So, for over 65% of today's consumers, Choosing food and beverage that are healthy is the biggest factor for buying certain foods. So at this time of the pandemic, mapapansin mo madami ding naglabasan na healthy foods. Pero hindi talaga siya naging issue yung pag-transition sa amin because even before the pandemic, we were already transitioning. So if you are in a transition at this time, you're looking for something healthy, check out Decaf Coffee Republic's menu. We have all the foods there have been carefully selected by Master Coach A, and it has passed quality control. Check out the foods that Decaf offers are all healthy foods. So even the sausage that we have, it's not really that it's not it's processed, but it's not that processed compared. It's always fresh compared to the sausages that you buy in the grocery. So check out the Coffee Republic's page for the menu that we have for the healthy options. So when eating or when you are if you wanna go on transitioning on being healthy, think about nutrient-rich foods rather than good and bad foods. So remember, go for whole grains. Ito talaga dapat mga whole grains. Make room for fruit in your diet. Yung iba, di ba may mga taong ayaw ng fruits? And paint your plate with vegetables. So the more green it is, the more healthier. Spill the beans, so that means you eat beans and brighten the color of the food. The brighter the color of the food, the more the nutrition. So eating healthy meals doesn't require increased preparation in time in the kitchen or adding significant cost to your grocery bill. All you have to do is mix and match and also find that creativity in you to cook those healthy foods. And pag gusto mo ng help, I can help you. Just send me a message. To have a healthy, balanced diet, people should try to eat at least 5 portions of a variety of fruit and vegetable every day. 5 portions daw yon. So, may computation din. There's actually a guide. If you want the guide, send me a message. I will send you the link of where I got this information. So, base meals on higher fiber, starchy foods like potatoes, bread, rice, or pasta. Have some dairy or dairy alternatives such as soya drinks. Eat some beans, pulses, fish, eggs, meat, and other protein. Choose unsaturated oils, importante din to, and spreads, and eat them in small amounts. So, even in oils, we also transition like I use coconut cooking oil. Naghahanap talaga ako ng alternative kasi yung ibang cooking oil is not really healthy. And drink plenty of fluids, especially water, at least 6 to 8 glasses a day. So if you're having food and drinks that are high in fat, salt, and sugar, have these less often and in small amounts. You can start small actually. How we started our transition is nagbawas muna kami ng sugar and salt because those two are the main factors that makes you crave for those oily foods and something because it has to satisfy your palate. So dun ka muna mag-umpisa. Saglit lang naman siya eh. So just remember, eating right doesn't have to be complicated. Think more nutrition per bite. So hindi naman taga-complicated ang pag-transition. Minsan kasi iniisip natin, ay, kailangan ko mag-diet, kailangan ko maging healthy. So, bawas ng rice, bawas ng ano. Ginagawa kasi natin mabilisan eh. Sabi nga ni Coach Candy is also is a health coach as well. Kasi before siya naging life coach, she had several trainings as well. Nag-yoga siya, nag-pilates siya. So, she knows also about healthy food. So, sabi niya nga, dapat daw kasi ang ginagawa natin, we transition slowly. Hindi daw pwedeng biglaan. Like, di ba pag gusto mong mag-diet, binibitawan mo lahat. So, ang tendency ng body, diniprive mo siya ng bigla. So, pag nag-crave siya, mas doble yung balik. Mas lalo kang tumataba. So, what you have to do is really take it slow. Like, yung sa amin nga, what we started off is, we slowly lessen our sugar and salt sa mga food na niluluto. So, or naghanap din kami ng alternative. Decaf has an alternative. Has an alternative sugar. You can check out Citadel. I also use that in cooking para hindi yung sugar talaga yung ginagamit ko. So, and it's very nakabusog din agad yun eh. Especially when you use it in pancake. So, yun. And then, of course, sabi ni Coach Candy, pinapanik kasi ang brain niya. Kasi parang na-deprive mo talaga. Kasi yung brain natin, it operates on pain and pleasure. Unless you are really aware kung paano nagre-respond ang brain mo. Kaya nga importante na you are studying as well your brain. Yung how you think. Yung mental models. It's what we call mental models. Kasi nga, we have these habits, we have these beliefs. So, mahirap din baguhin yung nakasanayan na natin. So, sabi, mas madali pa nga gumawa ng bagong habit kesa tanggalin mo yung lumang bad habit. So, what you can really do is take it slow and wag nating ipanic si brain. So, you can talk with us or you can consult a nutritionist. Sabi ni Coach Candy, nagwawala, so need ng transition ng healthy switch rather than elimination. Yeah, but because what we often do is, we tend to eliminate agad, which is dun nga nagpapanik ang brain natin. Then, remember also that a nutrient-rich food means more food, not less. That means you might be eating less, but more on nutrients. It's not really about the quantity. It's really more of the quality of the food that you are taking into your body. And remember the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, choose healthy. 20% treat yourself. So if you want to treat yourself, it's okay. But 80% dapat you eat healthy. So you are what you eat to live, feel, and be well. Eating certain foods can affect your mood and overall mental well-being. There are ways to choose foods that are best for you, for your health and mental health, while still enjoying some of your favorite treats. So take a look at the food that you're eating. Especially the nutrients. When you're buying canned or frozen food, check it out always. It helps to read, it pays to read the labels. All right, so thank you so much for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental fitness. And now we're back on floor. You can join Coach Candy every Saturday at 4 p.m. as she talk as she has a free talk on mental preparedness. All you have to do is connect with Coach Candy or message Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661 to reserve your slot. Because although wala na tayong GCQ, ECQ, pero kailangan pa din talaga natin na to observe proper spacing and of course health protocol, sanitary protocol. So let us know if you're coming over to DCAP, reserve your slot, message Coach Candy or Coach Rezzhel. And for those of you na hindi kaya magpunta, we still offer this free talk on mental preparedness. All you have to do is send us a message at Life Coach Philippines or Coach Rezzhel, of course. For any of your coaching needs, we are still available 24/7 and we will support you in the best possible way. And if you are interested to become a professional service provider, either as a life coach or mental health coach like us, connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to know more about the Co-Actively Co-Create Life Certification Program by Master Coach A. And we are, of course, you still have time. So kung nakuha mo na yung bonus mo at naghahanap ka, kung saan mo siya gagamitin, we suggest you enroll yourself in a class that would really give you a long-term benefit. Yung ROI mo, return of investment, return of insight. Try life coaching. It's really a powerful it's really a powerful tool that can help you, not just your life, but the life of the people around you. We are now accepting enrollees, of course. We have an upcoming class this December 4, 11, and 18. So connect with Coach Rezzhel. And if you're not yet that ready to be certified, but you want to start the journey, you can also do so. All you have to do is send Coach Rezzhel a message for an initial investment of $100 or $5,500. You can now start the journey of becoming a life coach. Alright, so to know more about it, just message Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661. And we are now also accepting application for mental health certification and internship program with limited slots, so make sure you make the reservation. So join us back tomorrow, same time and same digital space, of course, for another episode of Mental Preparedness, which is brought to you by the Cup Coffee Republic, which is located inside Pioneer Center Compound, or widely known as PC. We are just across Bayanihan Center in Pioneer Road corner, Brixton, and United Streets, Capitolia, Pasig City. I am Life Coach Tindy Hoya, mentally fit to serve in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. This is us in the Philippines, and love bomb boom. See you tomorrow and have a blessed day.